So today news came out of Baltimore that the Ravens started talking extension with Lamar Jackson. Do you think does that in any way affect what the Browns are thinking with Baker Mayfield?
I don't see them necessarily letting what happens with the other two quarterbacks that are in his position. I don't see that really impacting them one way or the other with what they want to do with their own quarterback in their own city. Of course, we're talking about Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, and I think both of those guys might end up getting their extensions this offseason, and Baker might too. They might decide to go ahead and do Baker this offseason as well. But they can also wait. They have the luxury of waiting until next offseason to do it, or even at some point during the season, depending on how it's all going. So, I really don't think that they will be externally influenced on this decision.
Do you think, and I know you have no inside information on this, do you think Baker Mayfield, I mean, if he waits and has a huge year, he just drove the price up pretty substantially. Do you think part of him is ready to bet on himself and wants to?
I think so. I mean, he's always really liked to bet on himself. And I think, and sometimes he does seem to play better when his back is against the wall. So if he knows he's in that sort of hit the jackpot contract year, he could come out swinging. So it could benefit everyone, because if he has the kind of season that everyone expects him to have in his second year in this offense under Kevin Stefanski, he could get up into that $40 million a year range and make himself a little bit more money. So I think it could be a win-win for both sides, even if they do wait.
And the other thing is if Baker Mayfield has that kind of year and it costs Jimmy Haslam a little bit more money, I think Jimmy Haslam runs to sign that check.
Yeah. Plus, the other thing is, as we all know, those TV contracts are going to be kicking in, and there is going to be just a lot of money. They're going to be just playing with monopoly money, and they'll have more than they know what to do with in a couple of years. So I do think that there really would be no harm, no shame in waiting a little bit. By the same token, if they just want to kind of get that behind them and not have it be any kind of a distraction, they could also do that. So it could go either way. What will happen is they will pick up Baker Mayfield's, and I've been saying this all along. They will pick up his fifth-year option. They will pick up Denzel Ward's fifth-year option. They have to be done by May 3rd. I think they'll probably wait until after the draft to do it, but that will happen.